Okay, fine. So my SAP is visible now to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay. Okay, so now let us see in your company code what are the entries we have passed, what are the accounting entries we have passed. So for displaying of the list of entries, all the accounting entries, what we have passed in your okay, fine. So for finding out what are the list of entries, GL entries, general ledger entries or JVs we have passed in your SAP, we can go to the document. Actually, see, under the general ledger accounting there are lots of sub menus. So in this sub menus, now we have to see the documents. Documents is what? In Tally, what you call vouchers. The same thing is called document in SAP. So now we will see what are the documents or what are the entries we have passed. So for displaying of the entries, we can go to FB03. Okay. So in the FB03, you have to first of all put your company code. So any accounting entries, the topmost hierarchy is the company code, and under a company code, all the accounting entries are recorded, and result of which a separate balance sheet and profit and loss account is generated. And next is you have to give the specific fiscal year. Suppose you don't want to see a single document, you want to see all the documents, all the transactions. So in this case, you have to click on document list. Here company code is appearing. Again also you have to give the fiscal year. Okay. So now we want to see all the document. So from document number to document number we are not providing anything. Then simply we will click on execute. While we click on the execute, there is a yellow message it is appearing, and the yellow message is asking for specify another selection criteria. So what is this selection criteria? In fact, we want to see the document list, but in this screen, this upper part is relating to your company code and fiscal year or document number, but the selection criteria is the middle one, this one. So this selection criteria, it is asking for different options. What are the document type, what are the posting date, that means from which posting date to which posting date you want the document, what is the entry date, that means in which date you have entered the document. So these things it is asking, but we don't want to give anything like this. We want everything, all the documents here, right? So there is also another option, own documents only. What is the meaning of this own document only? Own document means, suppose you are working in a live company. So in the live companies there are so many users. Suppose you want to display the document, and if you specify only these things and click on execute, what will happen? Thousands of document will come, thousands of document, because there are so many users, and all the users they are passing the document, they are creating the documents or they are creating the entries. So in this case you may need only to see your documents or the transactions or the entry which is passed by you only. So in this case your interest is to see the documents which are passed under your user ID. Okay. So in this case you can simply select own documents only, right? So this is the option. And display noted item, I will tell what is noted item. Just click on execute. Whenever any error message will come, don't care for the error message and click on continue, right? So once I click on continue, I see there are 5 numbers of accounting entries which is passed. If you want to have the details of the entry, you can double click on the document number. So naturally the document number will appear here, right? So this is the way in which the document, all the document is generated, right? Then I have already told you that if you pass any accounting entry or JV, then very few changes can happen later on. If you pass a document, once you save the document and a number is generated, very few things can be changed later on, right? So what are the things that can be changed after you save the document? Very few things can be changed. But the most important parameters like GL number, amount, these things cannot be changed. So let us see what are the fields which can be changed later on once the SAP document is saved. So click on FB02. So by default a document number is coming, which is the last document number which is passed. So now put the fiscal year 2022 and put an enter, right? So this is the last document which is passed. And there are 2 line items. Suppose I want to make some changes on the first line item. So what I will do, I will click on basic salary. See, once I click on the first line item, this is the first line item. See, every most important field are in gray, like your GL account number, company code, amount, business area, so business place. So all these things, very vital thing is your GL account number and amount. So these things are not changeable. So what are the things changeable? Only 3 things can be changed later on once you save your document. Okay, so 3 things is what? Value date, assignment and text. So what is the meaning of value date? What is the meaning of assignment? What is the meaning of text? Let us understand. See, value date means the date when a particular transaction is a particular transaction or a particular amount is actually credited or debited in a bank account. That means value date, the question of value date will arise only in case of banking transaction, where the actual amount, value date is that date which is the exact date when the amount is either credited or debited in your bank account. So what is the meaning of either credited or debited in the bank account? You know that though there is online banking nowadays, still then the instruments, check instruments are also there in force. It is not totally restricted by the government or RBI. Suppose you are getting one instrument, you are getting one check. In this case, whenever you get the check, you have to deposit in your bank account, or whether you are paying a check to your vendor, then they deposit it in their bank account for collection. So the process of collection takes some time. Suppose you deposit a check in your bank account today. So the transaction date is today's date, that is 8th November 2022. Suppose the actual amount is credited in your bank on 10th November 2022. So what happens? What is the value date? Though the transaction date is 8th November 2022, but within the detail entry, within the detail entry means actually the transaction date is no doubt. Your posting date is say 4th, but say or the posting date is 8th, say suppose today's transaction 8th, but really in the line item your value date has to be changed later on. So what happens whenever any transaction is passed, normally that date though is the value date if everybody thinks of, but that is not really the value date, because some other day the instrument will be credited or debited. So in this case the user has to come and change the value date after 2 days or 3 days when actually it is credited or debited in the bank account. So SAP has already kept the facility to change the value date later on, right? So that is the first field. Second field is assignment. So what is this assignment? See, assignment is controlled from the master data. There is a field in the master data which controls the assignment. Here, the assignment is actually the posting date, right? In fact, it is depicted as per the American style of writing the date of the transaction, that is 4th November 2022. So this is the assignment. But I am again telling this assignment is regulated by the master data. Who is master data? GL master data. See, in this GL account 400 100, the assignment is this one. So let us open the master data of 400 100 and see what is the field I have given in the master data, so that my at the time of posting a transaction, automatically the assignment is populated exactly equal to my posting date. So I have to open off the GL account 400 100, 400 100, put enter. Once I put enter, click on the control data tab, right? So after clicking on the control data tab, in the control data tab there is a field called sort key, right? There is a field called sort key. So this sort key is what? This sort key, if I go to the drop down, then see there are 37 varieties of sort key SAP has kept for the purpose of creation of some sorting mechanism, sort mechanism, how to sort the transaction, how to sort the line item. So here 001 is the posting date, though there are some other sorting criteria, but I choose 0001. So once I choose 0001, so what happens? While I save the transaction, automatically this GL line item assignment field is populated exactly copying the posting date, right? So this assignment can also be changed later on. Actually, this assignment is treated as a sorting mechanism. So sorting mechanism, how it will happen, I will also show you. Then next is your text. Text means narration. This narration can be also changed. Suppose I change the narration. Say I am changing the narration. Being salary paid. So this is the first line item, I am making the changes. Then there is another line item, click on the next. So another line item also I have made plus. Plus means debit credit will be copied. Narration will be copied. Click on call up document overview, right? Just a minute. There is a background noise, in fact. Okay, fine. So now there are two line items. If I go to the first line item, being salary paid, if I go to the next line item, okay, whenever I do the change, I have to also put being salary paid, not to copy. At the time of entry, the things are copied, but here you have to do for both. Click on the call up document overview and click on save, right? So now this is the thing what will happen to the document. If I go to the document again, then I see this things has been changed, right? Suppose in the assignment field I am changing the date. Suppose I am putting the 5th. That is also possible. Okay. Then suppose I want to see the same thing again. Okay. So date is 5th. So what happens? Value date also I can put as per my requirement. Like suppose value date I put 8th 11/2022, right? Save. So this is only the 3 numbers of fields which can be changed later.
Sir, please.
Yes. Tell me.
Sir, one question. Sir, please explain the value rate concept again. Sir, actually, while we are posting a JV, there is we have to give the value date. So, what should be the value date for sir any transaction?
See, initially the value date is exactly equal to your posting date, but only in case of a banking transaction, the value date changed later on uh, as per the exact date when money is credited or debited in your bank account. But in apart from banking transaction, for any transaction, the value date is exactly equal to your posting date. See, I am opening one screen. That screen is global parameters OBY6. Okay, uh, OBY6. I'm opening a screen. That is a small area we have left. That's why it is showing as blank. So this is your company code. See, there is a define default value date, right? This has to be checked. What does it mean? That means if I check this, then whenever I post any transactions onwards, now I checked. So after that, if I post any transaction, then the value date will be automatically populated exactly equal to your posting date, exactly equal to your posting date. But later on, when that particular instrument will be credited or debited in your bank account and it is reflected, we can come and change the value date. But in my case, it was showing blank. But onwards, if I pass a transaction, it will not shown in blank. The default value date will be there always. So that particular thing has not been saved. So in the global parameter, I change that. Again, I am selecting proposed fiscal year, business area financial statement. That means my financial statements, profit and loss account and balance sheet, I can create as per the business area. And proposed fiscal year means automatically the current fiscal year will be proposed in all types of transactions. And there is a negative posting permitted, that checkbox will also be selected. Actually, this global parameter is a place where we can see all the basic customizations what we have done. But in addition to that, we are selecting these three parameters, and that is the fourth parameter, negative posting. I will make you understand what is negative posting and what is the requirement of it, what exactly happens in case negative posting is permitted. I will make you understand just after this. So these things are selected and put on save. So onwards, whenever any transaction will be passed, and I will see that value date will be automatically checked. And the most important thing is the assignment. Assignment is always determined by the sort key in the master data. Normally in the certification question also, many times the questions asked, assignment field is regulated by which parameters. There may be sort key, there may be posting date, there will be different options. So out of the different options, you have to always say select that assignment field is regulated by sort key, not as per the posting date, not as per the open item management, not as per the field status group. Many options will be there and you will unnecessarily confuse you. So once you understand the concept of assignment, then it is regulated by the sort key which is there in the control data tab of the master data. See, this is the way in which we can change a document. Very few things we can change. Then after changing a document, suppose we want to display what are the changes effected. See, if somebody has changed in a document, even if there are only 3 limited fields which can be changed later on, but the auditor or the higher level management or the superior can be interested to see what are the previous one and what is the changed one. So in this case, there is a transaction code called FB04. So FB04 shows what are the changes happened. So automatically document number, last document number is coming. I will put on enter. Okay. So once I will put an enter, then it will show that amount in local currency changed. So these are the field uh, which are to be changed, that is showing value date, text, changed on assignments. So these are the things which is showing as the options of change. Click on all changes, right? Once I click on all changes, then it is showing me like this: value date and assignment and text. So these are the things which are to be changed. Other things cannot be changed, though it is showing if any uh, local currency exchange rate will be changed, then it can be changed, but there is no changes in the exchange rate, so it remains constant. So value date, the old value date was nothing. That means the old value date was nothing in this, and the new value date is 8th. Assignment remains constant. What was the previous assignment? Presently also same assignment, and uh, this one changed on. What is the date of change? We changed today. So date of change, this is the column, old column, this is the new column. Old column means the previous one, new column means present one. Similarly, salary paid was the previous narration. Now the narration changed to being salary paid, both the line items. So this is the screen where you can see what are the old things and what are the new things. So from there also you can find out what are the changes happened in a document, right? So very limited number of things, but all the logs and all the history of the changes is also available, right? Then I will go to the next area, that is negative posting permitted. So what is this negative posting? Let us understand. For negative posting, let us go to a screen, and from there we will understand what is negative posting. So let us go to the general ledger, let us go to the ledger account, and we will always display the ledger account through the transaction code FAGL B03, right? So I am putting the 400 100, that is salary account, right? Click on execute. So this is the entry in the 8th month which is appearing here, right? So this is only appearing on the debit side. Credit side there is no entry. Balance is 3,50,000 and cumulative balance is 3,50,000. So if I click on this debit item 3,50,000, then I see this is the entry which happens, right? So suppose I want to reverse this particular entry 3,50,000. So once I reverse this particular entry, what will happen? Let us see. So this is the line item, that is the debit line item. So I put it on this document number and click on this spectacle item, and I click on this mountain and son overview, that is call of document overview, right? So this is the entry. The entry is basic salary account debited to bank account, right? So this is the accounting entry. Suppose suppose there is a problem here, okay, with the amount. So in that case, this document cannot be changed. We cannot change the amount. So what is the option? The option is we can reverse this document, right? So this document can be reversed. Once I reverse this document, what happened? This document, how this will be appeared in the ledger account, right? We know if this document will be reversed, then salary will be credited, basic salary will be credited. So here 3,50,000 will appear. Understand? Suppose negative posting is permitted. There is an option negative posting is permitted. Once negative posting is permitted option I have selected, while I do any reverse entry is the way through which negative posting can be generated. So what is the meaning of negative posting? Either this 3 lakh, while reversing this document, either 3,50,000 will be on the credit side or 3,50,000 will be on the debit side, but it is a negative posting, or 3,50,000 minus. Again I am telling, there are two ways of presentation in the ledger account of SAP. One way is the normal way, that means this reversal 3,50,000 will be shown on the credit side, or there is another way of presentation where this instead of putting it on the credit side, another entry will appear on the debit side, but it is in negative, right? It is in negative. So that is called negative posting permitted. So for effect of the negative posting permitted has a lot of advantages. What are the advantages? The advantage is unnecessarily it do not create items on another side. It shows same thing on the same side with a negative sign, and the users who are using SAP, they always know negative means credit, no sign means debit. So that's why they can easily understood which are the negative postings or reversal postings. So now for we want to depict the negative posting in our company code, right? We want to effect the negative posting in our company code so that it will not appear again on another side, but on the same side, but in a negative way. So for that purpose, first of all, on the OBY6, that is global parameter, I have to select the negative posting permitted, which I have already done. How I already done? Click on 7,200. So here I have selected negative posting permitted. That means in my company code, negative posting is allowed. That means it will represent the negative posting on the same side instead of on another side. That is the first thing. Then what is the next criteria? Next criteria is whenever you will reverse any transaction, you require to put a reversal reason. In SAP, whenever you go for reversing any document, you have to give the reason why you are making the reversal. So for that purpose, I will go to the general ledger accounting, business transactions, and I will go to the adjustment posting or reversal. Then here I have to, this permit negative posting is already selected. See, in the global parameter I do this means here also it is selected, right? So we don't have to do it. Either in the global parameter we will select it, or if not done in the global parameter, in this screen also we can do. Second is define reasons for reversal. There are already many reasons of reversal in SAP. So we can create our own reason, okay, why we are reversing. So in this case, either we can create my own reason, very simple. It will be create having a identification, that is 01, 02, 03. I can also create, or I can select, I can use the reason which is already there. But the most important thing is in the negative posting reason, reversal reason, you have to select the negative posting checkbox also here. Again, alternative posting date also here. That means you can you can make the reversal at any date, right? You can make the reversal at any date. Suppose today I passed a transaction, I can make the reversal on tomorrow or day after, in whatever period. So first thing is negative posting must be permitted. Second thing is alternative posting date, because whenever you will reverse, reversal date or reversal posting date can be any date, not that the date when we pass the transaction, reversal will be exactly on that date. So any alternative posting date is also possible. But most important thing is, for fully effect of the application of negative posting, not only you have to put the negative posting permitted for your company code, but also for reversal reason also you have to select the negative posting, otherwise it will not work. So before putting any reversal, let us first post a document and then we will reverse it, because we have very few documents, only one document is there. If I will reverse, then things will be confused to you. Suppose I pass another document entry FB50. Now my company code is not appearing. I will click on the company code. I will change the company code 7200. Then let us have the date today's date. Right now 400 100 salary account. I am putting the salary debit as say 23,000, and I am putting being being salary paid. See, I have selected default value date in the global parameter. Now if I put enter, what will happen? See, automatically this value date is created. I have not created it. I have not manually make an interference, but the value date comes copying the posting date. Why? Because in the global parameter screen, OBY6 screen, I have selected define default value date. But this value date and assignment and text, these three fields can be changed after the document is saved. So now these two things are appearing, but this thing is not appearing. Why? Assignment field is controlled by the sort key of this GL account in from the master data, and once the document is saved, then only assignment will be populated in the background, not in the foreground, not in the present. Like if I when I put enter, the value date is automatically copied. Why the assignment is not coming? Because the SAP system is made such a way that assignment will be created once the document is posted. Because I have not posted the document, so assignment date is not populated. Then I am coming to the bank account. Bank account is 2 lakhs. I am putting credit, amount is star, text is plus, and put enter. Here also value date comes, and this is also copied. Click on simulate and post. Right? So this is the document number 6 which is posted. Now suppose there is a mistake in amount. So what can be done? In this case, document amount cannot be changed. So if the document amount cannot be changed, then what I can do? I can reverse the document. So for reversal, I will go to the document, then reverse. Then there are two things: individual reversal, mass reversal. Individual reversal means one by one I will reverse the documents. But mass reversal means simply I will put the from document number to document number. It can automatically reverse thousands of documents at a time also. So let us go for the individual reversal. Click on FB08. So I put the document number 6, that is the present document. So I am putting the reversal reason. So already there are many reversal reasons which were also appearing. I select reversal in current period. Okay. Suppose I want the reversal date is say 9th November 2002. Right? 9th November. That means the future date. Because it is a demonstration software and we have selected posting period, all the 12 months open. So I can do anything, no issues. So there is a system through which you can display before the reversal. That means before reversing, you should always sure that this is the document I want to reverse. So click on display before reversal. So once you click on the display before reversal, it shows you the document number 6, and you should make sure yourself that this is the document where my intention is to reverse. So once you are sure, then come back and click on post. Sorry. Okay, fine. So once I click on post, one error message is coming. What is the error message? This message is saying that in the company code 7200, the number range 23 is missing for the year 2022. See, whenever I will reverse a document, then another document will be created where the previous debit will be credit, previous credit will be debit. But what is the document? What will be that document? What is the document type it will create? It is not the document type SA. It is the standard document type AB. So let us open another session. In the another session, I will show you what are the document type, that will be created once I reverse a SA document. OBA7 is the document type and number ranges. So here I know only one document type, that is SA, right? This is the document type. Either select this document type, click on the details button, or click on SA. So what it is saying, number range is 01, reverse document type is AB. So what does it mean? That means the document type SA, the system has already decided that whenever any SA document will be reversed, then another separate document type it will be saved, so that it is easier for the auditors to only verify this AB document type, which is the outcome of the reversal, right? So normally what happened, it is a standard practice that the reversal document type will be different than the original document type, otherwise things will be mess up. If I do SA, system will accept, no issues, but your auditor cannot found out which documents are specifically reversed. So if I select AB, then the auditor or any outside person or seniors, they can immediately find out what are the reversal documents made, why they are made, right? But unfortunately, in my case, the document number range has not been created. Though I have to use the document type AB, but the number range has not been created, because for generation of every document or entry, we require a number range. Only one number range we have created for document type SA. So before reversal, what is my duty? My duty is I have to create the number range in the document type AB. So how we will do that? I will click on AB. Here the node is 23, right? Always remember the node, and under this node I will create the range. So click on this number range information, put the company code 7200 and click on change intervals, right? Already one number range is created for the document type SA. Click on the insert interval, put 23, put the financial year 2022, and this is say 1001 to 2000, right? This is the range I have created for my reversal documents. So in this range, all the documents which are reversed, it will be saved. And what is the range? The range is 1001 to 2000, right? So I have created the number range. Once I create the number range, then this activities will be clear for me. So once I put on enter, actually I will put on save. As I have saved previously, so just I put enter. Otherwise, I could also click on post. Once I click on post, it is showing document 1001 posted in company code 7200, right? Document 1001. Why it is 1001? Because just now I have created the number range of the reversal document type AB, which starts from 1001 to 2000. Now let us see the document FB03 /N FB03. /N means from any screen. If you want to a particular screen without coming to the easy access, you can put \N, then the transaction code, so that you can immediately go there, right? So this is the document number 1001 which is created now. Click on enter. Once I click on enter, what it is showing, previously the salary was debited, basic salary was debited, now basic salary was credited. The posting key 50 is credit, bank account previously credited, Now the bank account is debited. How do you know this is debited? Posting key 40 is used and against the amount there is no minus sign, right? If any document will be reversed, then if you see the document, you will find a fresh icon, that new icon, that is reversal document. That means the original document and the reversal document is connected. So if I click on the reversal document, you see the original document. What is the document number? The document number is 6. Here the basic salary will be is debited and bank account is credited. If I click on reversal document, so 1001 document number, and this is the document number reversal document, right? So any document which is reversed, then if new icon will be there here. But if I want to see a simple document which is not reversed, like suppose document number 1 I want to see, have you find any reversal document icon? No, reversal document icon is missing, right? But if I put here document number 6 and enter, then you will find a reversal document icon. So reversal document icon will be there for any document which is already reversed. Now let us see all the documents at a time. So click on the document list, put the fiscal year 2022, click on execute and enter. See, these are the documents which are passed. There were 6 normal document and 1 is reversal document. How do we know that this is reversal document? Because the document type is AB. Suppose we want to see only document type AB, then in the general selection also I can put the document type AB here. So the system will filter and show me only AB document, right? So this is the way in which my filter mechanism happens. So here the document date is 8th, but the posting date is 9th. So why posting date is 9th? Because whenever I reverse the document, I put the posting date intentionally 9th November. That is the future date. So I can do anything illogical while doing the practice. So I put the date which is other than the previous document date, previous posting date. Previous posting date was 8th, but the reversal posting date is 9th, right? So this is the way in which the reversal happens. But let us see the reversal posting, negative posting. So negative posting I have discussed in very details. Let us see whether my reversal posting is effected or not. Let us go to the Faggle B03, right? So click on execute. So once I click on execute, I see in case of salary, I only see the balance is 3,50,000, right? There is no reversal amount here. Though I have reversed a document, salary is credited at the time of reversal, but is it showing here? No, it is not showing here. So where that amount goes? That amount goes to on this side only. Click on 3,50,000. So once I click on 3,50,000, so what happens? This is the original document, that is the document number C 23,000, and this is the reversal document 1001, which also passed on the same side but at a negative sign, 23,000 minus. So what happens? Just a minute. Just a minute. There is an important call. I will just join after 1 minute. हाँ दीपा, दीपा, हाँ, 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 हाँ अच्छी काजल पाखे अच्छी व्हाट्सअप कर दूची काजल ସେଇଠି ସେ ଲୋକଟା କରୁଛି ତା ପାଖାପାଖି ବି ଗୁଡ଼େ କମ୍ପିଟିଟର ବି ତାର ଅଛନ୍ତି ଟିକେ ଭଲ ରିଜନେବଲ ରେଟ୍ରେ ଜଲ୍ଦି କରିଦେବ ଚିରାଗର ଆସିଛି କି ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ କିଛି ହଁ 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 ତାଙ୍କ ହଁ 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 ତାଙ୍କର ସେମିତିଆ ସେଇ ଟାଇପ୍ର ଷ୍ଟେରିଓ ଟାଇପ୍ ଜିନିଷ ସବୁ ସ୍କୁଲ ପିଲା କରୁଛନ୍ତି କରିଦେବ ହଉ ତାହେଲେ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ପଠେଇଦେବ ତୋତେ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ସଆପ୍ରେ ତା ଭିଜିଟିଂ କାର୍ଡ଼ଟା ଫଟୋ। Okay, fine. Joining back. So now this is the depiction of negative posting, right? So here 23,000 and 23,000 minus both are appearing on the same side, and if you go through the ledger account, you cannot find that there was a transaction of 23 which was later on cancelled. You cannot find. You only see 3,50,000, only one entry. No, this is not the only one entry. Why you are not distinguishing this? Because this is the total balance. Total balance means three things are added: 3,50,000 plus, 23,000 plus, and 23,000 minus. So the net amount is 3,50,000 plus, and in the ledger it will show you only one figure. But if you click on that, you can see all the individual line item, right? But here the 23,000 minus, instead it is showing on this side, it is showing in this side because we have selected the negative posting. There can be a certification question for if you have to do the negative posting effective in your company, in what stage you have to select the negative posting permitted. There are two stages where you have to select. The first stage is it must be selected in your company code, right? Second thing is reversal reason, also you have to select the reversals. What is reversal reason? I have already shown you. But if you do not select the reversal reason, then also it will not be applicable. I am also showing you the same thing. Actually in SAP, whatever thing I am saying or whatever I will do, I have to demonstrate it. See, there are only two stages. You have to do the customization in two stages for effective of your negative posting. The first stage is you have to do it, you have to select the negative posting in your company code, because in the client there are so many company codes. It doesn't mean that every company code will effective the negative posting permission. So in my company code it is selected. Second thing is in the reversal reason, negative posting checkbox must be selected, right? Suppose I do not select this negative posting and I click on save, right? Then let us see what will happen. I do not select this and I am again passing one transaction and making the reversal. So let us see it, what it will happen. So for passing a transaction FB50, so this is the document date. Let us have 400 100 debit, say say this is 6,000, and say being salary paid, this is the bank account 2,000, this is credit, amount is star, text is plus, then enter, then simulate, then save, right? So this is the document number 7. So let us come to the easy access. We have to, suppose we want to reverse the document, click on the document, then I will have individual reversal. Then this is the document number 7. Suppose posting date is same 9th. So display before reversal. So this is the document number 7 we want to reverse. Then come back and click on save. So now this is document number 1002. So now see how this looks like. What is the depiction? So I am coming to the screen, Haggle B03, click on execute. What happens? See, this 6,000 which is reversed, this is shown on the credit side. Why these things happens? Previously 3,50,000 was there only. That's it. But here the 6,000 debit is shown on the debit side and 6,000 credit is shown on the credit side. Why these things happens? Because though I have selected the negative posting permitted in my company code level, but the more another important thing is, though I have selected it in my company code level, but in the second stage in the reversal region 01, this negative posting is not permitted, is not selected. So that's why it is not accepting the negative posting. So in the certification questions, actually these are very normal questions asked. Only the student who has gone through the very tidbit of the SAP, then only you can put the answer. Very minutely of the tidbit of every steps of SAP customization, only the answers can be given. So I am selecting again, right? Once I will select again, then onwards everything will be as normal as it was previously. Okay, so that is the uses of your negative postings. Okay, fine. So
Excuse me, sir.
yes, tell me.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Why not another reason? Only 01 I have put. Why not 0203?
See, these reasons, there are many reasons. Suppose let us go to the 02. 02 is for the closed period. See, I am going to this define reversal reasons. This is in closed, this 02 standard reversal reason 02 will be used for the reversal in closed period. If the period is closed, then instead of this 01 we have to use this 02. So 02, the nature is completely different. So that's why 02 is only used for the reversal in closed period. As we are making the reversal in the current period, that means in the current month which is already open. So in for that purpose we are using 01. So in both the cases negative posting is permitted. The way it will be shown previously on the same side as negative sign, it will be there, but the work of 01 is for the current period and work of 02 is for the closed period. Okay. We will go to the next area. uh, I have one agenda. Let us see. I will open that agenda, and there were some uh, ways or step by step things will be would be discussed. I'm just opening that agenda. System is not accepting. Okay, so okay, fine. Okay, so there is a topic called blocking of the GL account under the chart of account and company code. So am I demonstrated the blocking of the GL account previously? I do not recall, because in the last batch
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
blocking I have already shown na, how blocking and deblocking was there. Okay, fine. So
Yes, sir.
period close I have demonstrated period close and the impact on posting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, period close also I have depicted. Okay, so we will go to the next, that is parking of document and posting of document. So I think I have not covered the parking and posting of document. So let us do the parking and posting of a document. So what is parking of document and what is posting of a document? See, the SAP system where it is implemented, it has a purely internal control system mechanism. SAP system, basically SAP ERP system, all the internal control system are inbuilt. So the work of a single person, the first person, is automatically can be checked by another person. There can be a maker checker mechanism in SAP where the work of the junior will be verified by the senior person, so that there will be a purely internal control mechanism, and this internal control system mechanism in FIGL accounting is can be possible through parking of a document and posting of a document. Parking of a document means any junior person, whenever it wants to pass any transaction, you have to it has to create the document and put it under the parking mode, right? Put it under the parking mode, not directly post. And the senior person will verify the document, and if it wants to make any changes, it can make the changes, or even if it do not want the document, it can simply delete it. So there is a question in your mind that in SAP nothing can be deleted. Like Tally, everything, every document can be deleted, but in SAP nothing can be deleted. But why there is a question of deletion? Why there is an option of deletion? Again I am telling, parking of a document by a junior person is not the final posting. Once the junior person generate a document and keep it under the parking mode, then neither the GL account impact will be there, neither it will affect the trial balance. So that document which is under the parking mode, it is only for the temporary purpose. It is just on the middle way. Once it is approved by the senior person after modification or change, then only it affects the ledger account, then only it affects the trial balances. So parking of a document is only the is in the intermediate stage. So any document in parking, that can be finally also deleted, right? So now let us see how the parking and posting happens. In fact, there are, for truly depiction of parking and posting, two numbers of user ID are required. One is the user ID or authorization of a junior person, and another user ID belongs to a senior person. But as it is a demonstrated software, both parking and posting we can show with one user ID, right? But the basic thing, we should see how it can be modified, how it can be deleted, that's it. Then only there is a matter of involvement of two user IDs, but the same thing I will demonstrate with my user ID only. So for the for the use of parking, it is an end user activity. Go to the accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry. Then previously we are in the transaction code FB50, right? Now there is a transaction code FB50, right? Instead of B, there is a transaction code FB50, that is edit or park GL document. I will click on FB50. Suppose we are giving today's date and wants to park a document, right? So let us click on the drop down. How many GL accounts are there? I have created very limited number of GL accounts. Suppose again the same thing. Suppose I am creating a GL entry, basic salary account debited, say 2,50,000, and this is the text, and say I'm just making the dummy entries. In practice it has no relevance with the practical transaction, how things are appearing, how things are happening. We have to understand the system behavior, that's it. Click on enter. So value date is automatically populated. So this is the document. Now this document is created, and what is the screen I am appearing? What is the name of this title bar? Park GL account document, right? So I have to park the document. So I will click on here, right? Save park document. Once I click on save, document number 8 was posted, right? So after the document 8, see, it is not posted. Document number 8 was parked. I have already told you that whenever you park a document, that document do not affect the ledger balances, do not affect the trial balances. So let us see whether that particular document is affecting my ledger account. So to display the ledger, I have to go to Faggle B03. So this is the basic salary account. Click on the execute. So do I, that 1,50,000 or 2,50,000 document, is it appearing? If you click on cumulative balance, you can see all the documents till to date. So click on the cumulative balance. See, this is the document only it is appearing. There are only 5 numbers of document here, and the present document what I have parked, it is not affecting here, because this ledger will affect only the document which are finally posted, not parked, right? Because parking document is in the halfway mark. So for display the park document, suppose I want to display the documents which are parked. So how can we do it? How can we display the park document? I have to go to the document, then under the document there is park document, then display FBV3. Automatically the document number is coming 8, just put on enter. Once I put on enter, then it is showing that this is the display park document. Now I am in the display mode, so that's why everything is in gray. That means everything is no facility of any changes is there. So everything is just displaying me. So this is display park document. Suppose my senior person wants to have certain changes, right? So if my senior person wants to have some change, then I can go to FBV2 and put on enter. Once I put on enter, what happens? All the parameters means even the document date, posting date, all are white here actually. Even if you can change the GL, even if you can change the amount, everything, text, everything is in changed mode. Suppose my amount should be say 25,000. Instead of 2,50,000, say the amount will be 25,000 only, and this is changed by my senior person, right? So once I changed it, once the senior person changed it, then what it can do? It can click on park also, but there is no point again putting it in the park. So finally it can have save park document as completed. What does it mean? It means now it is a complete document. Click on here. Okay, so once I click on here, also it is a preliminary document. Preliminary posted document 8 was changed. Actually this is the screen where the document is changed. Okay, so once the document is changed, and if I want to see again, so what will happen? So this changed document will be seen. So even if I do it, it is also there in the parking mode. It is also there because this transaction, the nature of transaction is such that even if you will change, it will be still in the parking mode. But there is a transaction same FB50 where the document can be changed and posted there itself. Suppose I go to the select park document from here, click on the continue, then here I can change and post everything at a single screen. But in that screen you can only change and save, but you cannot post it. But here I can edit the park document and I can click on post here. Once I click on post, then it will see document 8 was posted in the company code. Once it is seen posted as company code, then if I want to see the document balances Faggle B03, then I can see this document have already come to the this one. This document has already come here as a final document. And suppose the same park document I want to see it, display park document. If I click on FBV3, then what happened? If I click on enter, it will see document is an accounting document, within bracket not a preliminary document. So what is the meaning of this? Preliminary document means the document which is parked. Accounting document means the document which is converted into posting, right? Any parked document, after it is posted, then it is called accounting document. Why it is called accounting document? Because once it is posted, then it affects the ledger balances, then it affects the trial balances. So it is no more a preliminary document, but it is an accounting document. Okay, so this is the way in which your parking and posting happens. But I have already told you that if you want to delete a parking document, that is also possible. So let us have a document in the parking mode, and I will want to change, I will delete that particular document. What will happen? I am giving the same date, putting the same GL account number which we are using for our several transactions. Suppose 6789 is the amount, text is the same text, 2 lakh is the bank credit, amount is star, text is plus, then simulate, and see, I am parking here. So click on park. So this is the document number 9. So now this document number 9 is parked. Suppose I want to delete the document. I can go to FBV0. So last document number is coming. Otherwise I can go to the document list and find out the list of documents. Click on enter. So here I can change or post. No doubt there is a post uh, uh, menu here, there is a post icon here, or I can simply delete this document, right? So I can go to the document, and under the menu document there is a delete park document. So if I click on the delete park document, then it will ask me, data will be lost. Delete park document, it is asking me a question whether I will delete the park document. If I click on yes, then it will show park document 9 was deleted. So there is a question here. So the number 9 was reserved for GL document serial number, right? Now this document number 9 was used for deleting a document. Suppose I want to post another GL document, then what will be my next number? Is it 9 or 10? Now the number 9, what will be the number, next GL document number?
Sir, I think it will be, sir, 9.
No, it will be 10. Because that number 9, though it is deleted, but it has already occupied in the SAP memory. 9 number can be used at once, whether it is for the park document deletion or whether it is for the creation of any document number. So that document number 9, though it was initially parked and later on deleted, but the system remembered it as document number 9 as a deleted document. Let us see it. FB, I will first show it, then again I will post a document and show you how the next number is accepting. So FB03 is the document, display document. I am putting document number 9 and put enter. So what does it happen? Is the journal entry showing? No. The journal entry is not showing in the document number 9. Though it is FB03 display document, it is not showing. Instead, a small window is appearing. What is the window saying? The window is saying that document status is Z. Z means park document was deleted, right? So in the SAP memory, serially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, though 9 is a SA document, GL document, however, the document status is Z. Z is the predefined status. That means the park document was deleted. Fine. So after this, Suppose I want to post another GL document, FB50. Suppose I want to post another GL document. So once I post the another GL document, say 12500, let us post another GL document after deleting this parking document. Star plus enter. Sorry, this is star. Sorry, this is also debited. It should be credited actually. This is star. Just a minute. There is a problem here. Credit, it should be credit. In fact, okay, we are cancelling again posting. Now 400 100, this is debit. So this one, text is this one, this is bank account, this is credited, star plus, then document simulate. Okay, then I click on post. So what is the document number appearing here? The document number appearing here is document number 10, right? So document number 10 means that is the next document. So even if the park document is deleted, however, that number cannot be reused for any other document, because even if the document is deleted, system saves in the SAP memory that number 9 was used for a preliminary document and later on it is deleted and the document status is Z. Z means parked document deleted. Okay, so any document which is parked, that can be modified and saved. However, if the senior person wants to delete it also, it can simply delete the document. So once the document is deleted, it is also saved with the reason. It is also saved what document was deleted, who deletes the document, what is the time of deletion, everything will be recorded. See, suppose we want to display a document. So this is the document number 10. So this document number, when we are showing this document, when we see the document, every document will be a display document header, right? So if we click on the document header, then in the document header we see the details of this document. That means who has passed this document. This document is passed by 68 fun 2 and the date of entry is there and the time is also already there. Okay, so everything is recorded when the document is posted. So therefore nobody can say that I have not posted the document, because the user credentials, because the user logged in already posted the document. So with every transaction in the header data display document header section, everything regarding the document is recorded so that the responsibility can be fixed later on regarding the position of that document. Okay, so this was regarding your parking and posting of a document, a reversal document also.
Sir, one question is,
yes, ask.
sir, in the screen where we were parking the document,
Yes.
there is an option to save as completed.
Yes.
So what does it mean actually?
Okay, so let
So what
us
is the difference between posting and save as completed?
save as completed means that is not posting, but again to park it. Again to park it means save as completed, as if some another senior person will be there again to verify or review it. Let us go to that. So this is a screen save as completed. Okay, and this is the screen post. So if you click on save park document as completed, that means the document will be completed, no doubt, but it will be same in the parking. But if you click on the post, then this document is no more a parking and it will be a live document or actual accounting document. So in this screen also, If you click on the save park document, that is also in the parking mode. So whether you click on here or whether you click on here, then the document will be only parked. But the person can be also directly posted only if it creates on post. Post means posting. So parking is not actually the posting. Parking is the completion of parking process. So parking process is a process which is intermediary between the creation and post. Initial creation and post, or in SAP terminology, these are called preliminary document, right?
That means, sir, if a person has created a document and put it in parking, we can ask him to make changes, and he can do the changes and save it as save as completed.
We can, if we want to post, then we can post it, or if we want to make it in the parking mode again after changes also, we can click on save as completed. But save as completed doesn't means it is a final document. It is also same in the preliminary stage or intermediary stage. Unless and until you will click on post, this document is never going to post. It will be same in the parking mode. Okay. So here also there is a, in the menu also, save as completed and post. If you click on post, that means the document will be finally posted, no interim stage. If you click on save as completed or park, that means you are making changes, no doubt, but that is, if you save it, the document is also in the parking mode. Again a senior person or again another person will review it, and after that, if that person will click on post, then only it will be converted to a final document. Okay, so this is the stage where in which the document passes. Okay, fine. Okay, suppose we are in the document entry screen FB50, right? So okay, in the document entry screen, suppose okay, in the tally or any accounting package, there was a option to copy a document. Suppose we passed a particular document, okay, in long days back. Today we are going to pass a similar document, only the date and amount has to be changed. Other GL accounts and everything are very same. So there was a system in Tally to copy one voucher. A previous voucher can be copied. So is there any option in SAP? Yes, SAP has many types of options through which you can create a document without any effort. So what is creating a document without any effort? That means you can copy from a template, or you can copy from a existing document, right? So whenever you copy a existing document, because you know that in accounting many times we pass compound journal entries, right? Normally month end provisions are always compound journal entries. There are so many credits and so many debit which is appeared on the provisional entries, which are passed every month end, and on the next day of the first day of the next month, it is reversed. So the user, if it goes for the manual punching of the same document, so many line items, then it will also take a lot of time. Mind it, in this screen there are 999 line items created. This is the screen, SAP screen, where there can be maximum of 999 line items. So it is more than enough. Such big compound document is practically not required, but there may be compound journal entry having say 20, 30 or 40 line items, or sum total of debit and credit line items may be more than 10, 20 or 30, like that. So in this case, we can have the option to go to post with reference, right? Go to post with reference. That means I am copying from one existing document. Again I am telling, I am copying from an existing document. And the last document I have passed is document number 10. By default it is coming. You can change it. Suppose you are copying from a predefined document in the last month. Suppose last month provisional entry document number is 10. This month also you are going to pass the same document. So from that document number we want to copy everything. So this is the document number 10 you have given. Then there is a flow control. Flow control means, what is the meaning of flow control? Generate reverse posting. If you select generate reverse posting, then only the reversal entry of that 10 document will be passed here. Enter GL account items. If you select GL account items, all those GL accounts will be shown. Do not propose amount. If you select do not propose amount, then amount will be blank. You have to put the amount only, right? If you select display line items copy, then everything will be displayed. Line item, copy text means narration, everything will be there. So in our case we are selecting copy text, that means narration we are copying only, and all other things will be like this. So now the document is going to be copied. Same document is going to be copied along with the narrations. Suppose we want to have the changing the date. Suppose the date is 30 November 2022. It is the provisional doc. Suppose then first line item posting key 40 400 100, fine, it is copied. Click on enter. Once I click on enter, it is saying document date is in future, no issues. Click on enter. So now entire document is now copied. Suppose I want to change the amount. Click on this figure. Suppose the amount will be say 25,000, right? I am putting it 25,000. Click on the next entry. So group currency is there. I will make you understand the group currency. Click on enter. Again the credit entry or second line item I am putting 25,000. Then I click on execute. Okay, so click on enter, again enter, again execute, again execute. Okay, don't care for the warning message. Click on execute because foreign currency differences are showing there. I will make you understand what is the foreign currency difference, what is the foreign currency transactions, how exchange rate will affect the foreign currency transactions. However, this document is, the date is changed, the amount is changed, all the other things are constant. Okay, so now I can post it. Once I click on post, it will say document number 11 was posted, right? So definitely this particular thing always saves my effort. What is saves of my effort? Because whenever I copy from one existing document which is a compound journal entry, so many debit and credit line items, then definitely it saves the effort of my end user. Otherwise the end user could have do what? It has to put the posting date, document date, and each and every line item it has to give the GL account number, debit credit, amount, narration, etc., etc. Okay, so therefore by going through the go to post with reference to a particular document, maybe it is a month end closing document, compound journal entry, it always saves time and effort for posting the transaction, right? So that is,
sir, in which T code it appears, sir?
same FB50. This is the T code of passing the GL document or GL entries, but without passing anything. In FB50 I am here, but without doing anything, I am straightforward in the beginning, without going to trying to pass the document. I am going to the menu, go to, under go to, there is a post with reference. I am just referring the document, from whom I will be copying, then I put on enter, then everything will come, and my task is to change the date, to change the amount, so to change the GL account, etc., etc. That's it. So
Sir,
in
sir, in the previous screen, there were so many options to select.
Okay.
So some doubt is there.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me.
So there is one generate reverse posting. That means, sir, it will automatically create a reversal entry.
Yes. It will automatically create the reversal entry of this document.
Okay, but sir, it will not show that the document number 11 has been reversed.
Yes, it will show document number 11 is reversed.
Sir, actually, we can reverse, as you have said, we can reverse in FB08.
There are many
So,
options. Yes, FB08 can be used. Here also you can use. So there are two ways. Basically here you found that can be used. Normally actually this system is followed for copying one compound journal entry. Though there are so many options here, but copying a complicated entry is used. So nobody use the reverse posting.
so then there is enter GL account item means, sir, GL account item will not appear. We have to enter it manually.
See, suppose I am selecting GL, enter GL account item and put enter. Okay. See, nothing is there. I have to select the
Okay,
GL
sir.
account. Okay. So normally if you are copying from a compound journal entry, naturally GL account must be there. So that is the only thing which is reduce our effort. So why I will just do not use that. Only thing is amount can be changed, date can be changed. Apart from amount and date, all other things will be constant.
Sir, there is another thing, sir, display line items.
Yeah.
Sir, what is it, sir? Whether it will display all the line items in the previous document or anything else, sir?
See, if I select the display line item and put enter, then what happens? All the line items will one by one come. No issues. First line item goes, then second line item is coming, and there is also way of this next line item, so everything will come. Display line items will be there. In addition to that, all the things will be copied as it is.
Sir.
So this is the way which can saves your time and effort to the end users.
Sir, last two items, sir. There were,
Yes.
sir, one is there transfer functional area. Sir, what is this, sir?
Actually, in your organization you can have create many functional areas. There is a costing impact here, controlling, like your administrative,
business area, sir.
yeah, like administrative function, your finance function, your production function. So those functional area wise transaction can be posted. Actually, that is called cost of goods sold accounting, functional area accounting. So once that functional area accounting will be activated, and if in the passing of the transaction, previous transaction, from whom you are copying, then if you have used the functional area approach, those things will be also copied in the same document. So that is the use of it. That is a different scenario actually. In that scenario, if your previous document will be there, same will be also applicable for this document also.
So that means, sir, if we have posted the original document with different business area, then if we select this option transfer functional area, then it will also bring all those business areas line by line.
Yes. See, you are saying about the business area, but functional area is somehow it is exactly not business area. It is a different approach, but it is also one of the account assignment object, like business area, like cost center, like profit center. Functional area is one type of object in which you can segregate your transactions. Segregate. For example, administrative function, you can find out what is the total salary. So entry salary expenses. For finance function, what is the total salary payment? Or marketing function, what is the total salary payment? So how these things happens, whenever anybody wants to put an accounting entry, there itself while passing the accounting entry, like business area, cost center and profit center, it has to also select functional area. Once it selects the functional area, then your functional area wise reporting is also possible. So if somebody has activated that approach in addition to the business area, your cost center, your profit center, if some organization has adopted that approach, then while copying mechanism, then functional area will be also copied in addition to all account assignment object that like cost center, profit center, business area, etc.
Sir, another question: if we if we create a document through this mechanism, sir, whether it will show any reference to the original document?
No, it will not refer anything regarding the original document. It will no
Okay, sir.
it
Thank
will
you,
be
sir.
not having any references. It is just a mechanism to save your time. Okay, so I am closing the session. Tomorrow again we will join with the next subsequent discussions. Okay, good night to all of you.